Before the video start, please drop a like and subscribe to help the channel grow and to reach our 1,000 subscriber goal.
I got a couple DMs to take a purity test. We all took a purity test, and all being Ilya, Ella, and Natalie. And what a purity test is.
I took it too.
And Jason.
Oh, and Jason, sorry. I didn't know what it meant, but it asks you questions like anywhere from. It goes like, have you ever kissed anybody? Have you? And then I wrote down some questions that like really weirded me out. Like, have you ever consumed someone's genital secretion? I just feel like that's the most disgusting way to put that.
Yeah.
Like, it's imagine you're in fucking bed. You're like, I want your genital secretion all over me. Yeah, it's fucking. I didn't write the questions, Natalie.
You're the one that decided to point it out.
Another one was, have you ever been manipulated into an orgasm? Which is also a weird way to put things. It's like, you're gonna orgasm. Like, what does that mean? And I think it's just another way. It's like, has anybody ever made you come? So you answer all these questions.
Well, it's a quiz. You can't write. Has anyone ever made you come?
Have you ever drank? Have you ever smoked? Have you ever
arrested by the police?
Have you ever seen porn? Like some basic ones and some like complicated ones.
Yeah.
And you get a score. What is it? 1 to 100? Is that how it works?
I feel like mine's gonna be the worst because I've been around the longest.
I've
done all those things.
I have a feeling yours is gonna be horrendous.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a feeling you lied to make yours look better than it is.
That's not true. I was honest. Genuinely really honest.
Yeah, no, we were all honest.
I lied about like 2 questions.
Okay. I lied
No.
about 2.
No. I didn't lie about any.
It doesn't even make sense to lie because it doesn't tell you what questions we
Well,
got
obviously
wrong.
you can tell. The more yeses, the worse score you're gonna get.
No, I know, but it's not like it's going to say, oh, David fucked an animal. It just gives him a score.
Literally, that's what it literally says.
Mine says that I fucked an animal.
Mine says, my score, I'll just say, my score is 18, and it says, congratulations on being hardcore. It is likely that you have had sex with an animal, a cousin, or a paying customer before. I bet you have never come across anyone with a lower score in real life, which I doubt until Natalie and Jason. Natalie, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
That's because she's dating Todd. Elle, what'd you get?
Yeah, I got a 29. I thought that was pretty low, bro.
Okay.
You guys got
But he's
fucking- you
barely
got a
in life,
fucking
Ilya. I mean, he has so many
16.
things that he's just not a part of.
So now I get it. I get it now. The
just asked
more
what pen
prude
it
you
was.
are, the higher the number.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right. Is prude the right word, or is that like? I think that's what it is.
More pure
yeah.
you
The
are.
more pure you are. It's a purity test.
It's a purity test.
Ella, what was yours? You woman that has 3,000 nudes on her cell phone.
Surprisingly, I got a 30.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification to get notified about new posts and to help the channel grow.
Oh, not as much of a whore as you make yourself out to be.
Right. I'm now that I'm hearing your numbers, I'm like, interesting. So I'm not the slut of the group.
Well, I feel like a lot of the questions were also like, you don't really have to be a slut to answer them. You just have to have like, one good partner that like showed you the world.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But you should read like the things that it says. Like,
What does it say about
30
you?
says this range of scores is reserved for the super hardcore people, like the people who have been in orgies or in jail. Example, you probably used a hardcore drug or had sex in public or had anal sex, etc. Moral limit is never a problem in your life.
This is an inappropriate question to ask my employee, but have you had anal sex?
No.
Okay, I said no to that one too. Now, did you say no to that one? Wow, that's why you got a 16.
Yeah, that question
You're
alone is probably like
butter tots.
45 points.
Yeah, anal sex must count for a lot of points.
Really?
So,
100%.
okay, so the lowest score so far is Natalie, 16. Let's take it over to King Jason, who's been around for 3,000 years.
King Jason.
One of the questions.
I have the record.
You have the record?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Whoa!
You should be in jail.
Congratulations on being hardcore. It's likely that you have had sex with an animal, a cousin, or a paying customer before. Yep.
Yeah, wow.
I bet you've never come across anyone with a lower score, and I got the same as you.
I wonder.
we're the same.
I wonder what you answered. That was.
I said yes to anal sex, and now that I think about it, it never actually had anal sex.
What? What do you mean?
I was trying to do it quickly, and I went by yes, and I was like, all right, it's fine.
You're-
I tried to have anal sex, so I'm guilty.
Yeah, you read it as, have you really wanted to have anal sex?
Yeah. I got a really funny card from David and Natalie.
Okay, so we sent people this like fragrance package where they had the fragrance, and we sent them a card, and in the card there was a customized like sound that would play. It'd be like, hey, it's David Dobrik. Thank you, John Stamos, for being a cool guy. Here's your fragrance. And we sent one to Jason, and it was a little like, it was supposed to be like goofy and funny, like because it was like really harsh. And he put it on his Insta stories.
Natalie called me yesterday and specifically told me.
No, I know.
To put it on my story.
I know. He put it on his story, and he's like showing it like in front of his kid. Like Charlie's in the background, and he's like playing it for her, and right in front of her, she's like 11 years old, and I had to call Jason, and I pretended, and I was like, yeah, let's save it for the podcast. Delete it off your story.
She didn't care.
Even though I just wanted him to delete it off his story, but you have the card here.
Yeah, the card's really funny.
Jason, wanted to leave you a little message. I'm just kind of saying thank you to everybody for supporting the cause. Your message is going to sound a little different. So, excuse me for this. Here we go. Fuck you, you little pussy-ass bitch, you old motherfucking asshole. Now imagine fucking little Charlie's fucking sitting there. Cock-sucking dick or bitch. Just kidding. I can't do this. You fucking take over.
Hey Jason, it's Natalie. So happy you can support David, you fat fucking old
It's so bad.
I felt the perfume. We love you. Those are all jokes. Bye, dude.
That's funny.
You know, it was funny. One of my old YouTube videos. You know how like the thumbnail will fall out of the video sometimes.
Yeah.
It'll just give you a screenshot, and it just came up like an old YouTube video, and the title is "Why I Got Divorced," but the thumbnail fell out, and it's just a picture of Charlie.
Oh my god.
I have to change it.
That's so funny. Just your daughter.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, your kids are gonna have a field day going through your videos.
I can't imagine what my poor kids. I dressed as Hulk Hogan the other day, and they just did not like it.
Yeah.
Like I showed up with like a bikini and like a tank top, and I was like, "Isn't this great?" And they were like, "Oh my god, this is the worst."